What's going on, everybody? Tyson from VS Card Hub coming back in, and we're doing a little more Optic NBA basketball. So we already did the Optic blaster boxes, and they actually were surprisingly on the fun side. I can't really complain too much. We got a ton of parallels, ton of inserts, some pretty decent stuff. No downtowns. That obviously is the big chase in Optic, is they do have the downtowns this year. But overall, for 30 bucks, the blasters weren't terrible. So kudos to Panini for that one. So we're coming back in and we're trying our hand at the mega boxes this time. So these are the Optic mega boxes for 24-25 NBA. These ones do have 8 cards per pack, 7 packs per box, 56 total cards. So you're getting almost twice as many cards as the blaster boxes. I believe I picked these ones up at 60 bucks a piece. You can find between like 55 and 60 depending on where you get them from. Like I said, if you get them at like GameStop, you get that 5% discount. Same if you go to like Barnes and Noble and find them in stock. I've not seen them at Barnes and Noble, but if you sign up for the premium Barnes and Noble membership, you can actually get, I think it's like 5 or 10% off, plus you get rewards and everything. So the Barnes and Noble is actually not bad either. Not affiliated with either one of them, so it's not an advertisement here, but I have had good luck with their rewards programs. So let's get these opened up. We'll take a look at the checklist once I get this plastic off. And then we will dive in and see if these are just as good or as fun as the blaster boxes. So here's our checklist. It's much the same as what we saw in the blaster boxes. You get a ton of numbered cards. The thing to note about the blasters versus the mega boxes is that the blasters, you can get a ton of one-on-one cards. The only thing we can get on the one-on-ones here are, these phases and the mythicals. I think there was a couple more that were, you could actually get one-on-ones. I'd have to go back and look, but that was the first thing that stuck out to me, is that it seemed like there was less on the one-on-ones. I could be wrong, but obviously downtowns, we're looking for those. No uptowns, so it's not like football. We don't have the uptown inserts in here, so if you go into it looking for stuff like that, all you're getting is the downtowns, or at least that's the chase, is the downtowns. So let's get these out, and we'll get to ripping. If these do have a lot of inserts and everything like we saw in the blaster boxes, I'll probably just at least sleeve them up, and then I'll go back and top load them later on. Because yeah, we had a ton of stuff coming out of there, and I think I spent more time sleeving and top loading everything than actually opening packs. So here we go. Let's keep them split up here. See what we can do. Pack number 1, box number 1. Would love to see in downtown. We did get, I think, 1 or 2 numbered cards. We got an autograph out of the blasters. So the blasters, like I said, were surprisingly fun. There's Robinson, Keldon Johnson. There's a splash LeBron James. Some of the stuff off to the side here. There's a splash insert. So these are the standard parallels, is the purple shock. We saw this same design in the select for NFL this year, but these ones do go with the purple shocks this year. League Monk, Mark Williams. There's Luka in his Dallas uniform. Precious and Jalen Tyson. There. Like I said, I'm just going to sleeve these up for the regular parallels. And then later on, I'll go back and sleeve or actually top load them all. So not bad. So what do we got? 1 insert, 3 parallels. Not a bad kind of pack there. Sonmu. There's optical illusions of Luka and Jason Kidd. And we got Bogdan Bogdanovic, Tracy McGrady on the Legends, and Jason Tatum on the silver. And Castle on our rookie. So I'm actually pretty excited to open up that Mosaic back there. Everybody's been saying the Mosaic stuff is pretty loaded. We will see. Mosaic's pretty fun for NFL. So I'm seeing if Panini's going to, do it big. Now they're not going to have licensing anymore. See if Mosaic's fun here as well. So we got a white hot rookies prism back here. McConnell, Andrew Nembard, Caldwell Pope. We got a My House rookie. We got Ron Holland on the white hot rookies. That is the prism. There's Kyle Anderson, Khalil Ware, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the legends. So not terrible. Just like the blasters, we do get a lot of parallels, a lot of colored stuff, a lot of prisms. So you're definitely getting a fair amount of decent stuff out of here. Whether it is worth anything, you know, if you're looking to resell it or looking for those big hits, you know, who knows? I think this might be numbered. It looks like a splash, but it's purple. That might be numbered. Sikam, there's Khalil Ware again on the white hot rookies. There's Stephon Castle. And like I said, it's purple. It's not numbered. But there's a splash purple prism. Cameron Johnson, Gary Trent Jr., and Adam Bona. I thought the purple one was going to be numbered there just because it was not the usual coloring. But we will take it. But yeah, depending on, you know, who you pull is going to really determine, you know, what kind of value you get out of this. Because, yeah, we talked about in the blaster video, the NBA rookie class was not a fun rookie class, or was not a hyped rookie class this year. So there's winner stays. There's Stephon Castle again. This is about to be a Stephon Castle hot box. My House purple. Jackson Davis. There's Derek Jones Jr. on the orange shock. That is numbered. 182 of 225. Sherman and Zach Collins. There we go. So there's our first numbered card. Not a rookie, but we will take it. Next year, everybody is a little more excited about the rookie class. This year, it was pretty muted. So a lot of the basketball products that came out were, I mean, they've been languishing on shelves. Nobody's really opened anything. Donruss was really bad. Like, you can go anywhere into a retail store and throw whatever you want to throw and hit a Donruss box sitting on the shelf. Porter, Lopez, there we go. Oh, Larry Bird, winner stays. Purple Prism, not numbered. There's Jalen Brunson, Kevin Werder, and Antonio Reeves. And we got Steve Nash on the legends. Yeah, Donruss is everywhere. Topps Chrome basketball. That stuff is just languishing, and retailers are not dropping the prices. So that stuff's just sitting there. I mean, nobody's going to go in there and pay $50, $60, $70 for some of these boxes once you factor in taxes and everything. And it's a pretty underwhelming year for NBA stuff. There we go. Mitchell, Tyler Harrow, Karl Anthony Towns, and we got Express Lane, Damian Lillard. There's Jonas. I'm going to try that last name. Jonas Valencianos? Yeah, we'll go with that. Yves Missy, Michael Porter Jr. on the silver, and Klingon on the rookie. So our parallel pile is getting pretty big. So that is kind of nice. And seeing this, you know, you might get some decent stuff out of here. So we're getting, what, about at least three colored parallels out of each pack, sometimes four, along with 1 to 2 rookies and an insert. I'd say, once again, it's fairly solid. We got a white hot rookies, not prism. Simmons, there's Stephon Castle again. Aaron Gordon, Nicholas Claxton, and Josh Hart. There's Mugbo on the rookie, and Julius Irving on the legends. Seen a few of the downtowns. Some folks say they come out a lot. Some folks say it's been pretty hard. So it seems like it's more of a probably what a downtown should be. I don't go too far down it, but you know, with NFL the way it was this past year, everybody was pulling downtowns and uptowns like crazy, and it seemed like everybody and their mother had a downtown. Oh, there we go. Nikola Dursic. Probably messed that one up. Nikola Dursic, but there's a signature series autograph. We will take that. Dylan Jones and Desmond Bain once again out of 225. 141 out of 225. Oh, and a Legends Silver of Magic Johnson. That was a solid pack right there. We got a numbered card. We got Legends of Magic. Get our rated rookie. And an auto. I mean, why not? We'll throw our numbered cards in the back here. There's our other numbered card. It's actually, our stack's looking pretty good, and we still have most of this second box to go. So far, this is looking pretty good for, you know, a fun rip. If you want something a little better than, I'd say a lot better than Donruss, a lot better than the Topps Chrome NBA, this is probably the way to go. Whether you do blasters or megas, I mean, they've been pretty good. Kevin Durant on the Express Lane. There's Giannis on the My House Silver. DeJounte Murray. And Tamani Kamara. Deron Holmes for the rookie. So yeah, this is definitely a, I'm going to give it a solid, say it's a solid product so far. Like I said, we had good luck with the blaster boxes, and I am pleasantly surprised so far with the mega boxes. Especially if you can find those mega boxes on discount, or, you know, like I said, have your rewards and get some money off. We got back here, looks like we got another splash. DiVincenzo, Dylan Brooks. There's Ja Wick. Ja Morant on the splash. There's Kevin Durant. Winner stays on the purple. Grayson Allen. And Ben Wallace on the Legends. So yeah, definitely if you can get, you know, 5% off, 10% off, you have one of those rewards programs and you can find them in the 55 range, something like that, and still get some money off. Like, the Optic is pretty good, especially if you have a chance for downtowns. Actually pretty good. Got another auto. That'd be kind of nice if there's another auto. There's Brandon Miller, Scottie Pippen. Got a little Victor Myhouse. Stephen Curry on the Express Lane Prism. Stephen Curry Hot Pack. Here we go. Purple. Terrence Shannon Jr. Dominique Wilkins on the Legends, and Cody Williams. Yeah, I am pleasantly surprised with these. It was kind of one of those ones where it's like, okay, you know, it's late season NBA, the season's over. Everybody's already looking to next year because this year was just kind of blah. And we had, you know, Mosaic came out. We got Mosaic back there. We had Optic that came out, and so far, Optic's pretty good. Joker, Zubac, D'Angelo Russell, Luka on the splash. Jaden Hardy, Jonathan Kuminga. There's Jarrett Allen on the silver, and Jared McCain on our rookies. So last pack, no downtowns unfortunately, but we at least got an auto. We got a couple numbered cards. We have a massive stack of parallels. Good thing I opened up an extra pack of sleeves here because, yeah, we're putting them to use. Splash has a giant print line down the front of it. Unfortunate there, but still Luka in his Dallas jersey. So you're not getting Luka in the Lakers jersey. Looks like we got a green back here. That could be exciting. Grant Williams, Tim Hardaway, Jabari Smith, winner stays Dwayne Wade. Got a Julius Erving on the purple. Oh, oh man. Tyrese Halliburton on the green to 149. Wow. Imagine if the finals would have finished differently. That would be a pretty huge card. Hoping he comes back good. Man, Reed Shepherd, and Peyton Watson. Got a ton of Reed Shepherd when we opened the blaster boxes. Like, it was a massive pile of Reed Shepherd. Tyrese Halliburton to 149 on the, looks like a green shock. Man, what could have been. Where's everybody now is hunting for SGA. But there we have it. 2 mega boxes, 3 numbered cards, 1 auto, massive pile of parallels. I mean, this is parallels and inserts. I mean, for $60 a box, plus if you get a little discount, so you're paying about $100, I'd say this is a pretty solid product. I mean, for late season NBA, especially with everything else has just been kind of languishing on shelves, I'm going to say this was a good product. This was a fun opening. We got a lot of good stuff out of here. You get a lot of cards, almost 120 cards. I think it's like 110 once you add it up, 112, something like that. Solid opening. I'm going to say Panini actually did good on this one on the Optic. I'm looking forward to the Mosaic because people say the Mosaic is pretty good and they're having a lot of fun opening that. So we'll see how it goes. Anyways, let me know what you think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It all helps out. Have you opened this? Are you going to open it? Does it seem like a decent product for the price? I would say it is, but that's just my opinion. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and I will catch y'all next time.